let's start by loosening up the veggies that are inside the bag. Now we're going to have fun with this. If you have some aggression built up, just do this. Yeah! Yeah! There we go! Beat that bag! Woo! Alright. I think it's probably loosened up enough. What do you think? Just a little bit more. The directions say to preheat the oven at 450 degrees. I'm just going to use a glass dish, and I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, although it doesn't call for any. That's so I don't make a mess like I do with everything else. Alright, now we're ready to go. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to spray a little bit of olive oil on top. Might as well. Into the oven I go. Well, not me, but yes. I'm actually making some pre-packaged cornbread, and this requires 7 to 8 minutes in the oven. So I figured that while we've got the cauliflower and broccoli mixture cooking, because it takes 20 to 22 minutes, it'll give me time to go ahead and start with this. I've already got my little pan, because it seems like the cornbread cooks up better when I place it in a small pan, and I like thick cornbread. And I've already actually preheated the pan, and make sure it's buttered up very well, including around the edges. And it's really simple. It only requires 3/4 cup of water. So I've already gotten that poured into my mixing bowl. So you got the water ready. And this is just so easy to make. So the good thing about these is that they're both to be cooked at 450 degrees. So I can get 2 of my dishes cooked at the same time. And I've already put this in the oven because it's supposed to cook longer, 20 to 22 minutes. So it's been cooking for a few minutes. And this only requires 7 to 8 minutes. That way while this was cooking, I was getting this mixed up. This will be going into the oven in just a moment.
A few minutes later.
About 5 minutes before it's completely done. I like to add more butter. I'll make sure I get every single edge on this cornbread covered with butter. One of the things I do too, this is kind of a way for me to check to see if it's done. Cut a hole right down there. I can tell by the texture of it's not done, but I stick that little piece of butter right down in the center. So when I get ready to cut it, then it's got even more buttery flavor right in the center of it. Oh yeah, okay. I'm going to put it back in the oven now for about 5 more minutes. So they have been cooking for 22 minutes. They look pretty good. I think it was a good idea to add olive oil. I really like this. This dish is really good. It's very flavorful. Rose causing me to get tongue-tied. A lot of products I have tried, when I get them out of the package, they look nothing like what's on the package. These look pretty close to what's on the package. There's plenty in the packaging, and they are delicious. The seasonings blend perfectly. It's like one flavor doesn't overpower the other flavor. It's like there's a perfect blend. I actually might have to stand here and just eat this fresh out of the pan. Well, yeah. So would I recommend this? Oh, definitely. I love the flavors. I'm just gonna keep eating it. And eating it. Oh my goodness, it's good. You would definitely have to give this a try at least one time. Oh, cornbread is done. Just look at that. Look at how crispy the outer edges look just by adding the butter. See where I added the butter to the center of it? Doesn't that look delicious? Oh yeah. Now, it's not too often when I eat cornbread, but when I do, that's the reason I like to add a lot of butter to it, because if I'm going to eat it, do it right, do it buttery, and do it deliciously with a lot of butter. Alright, now that's the way to enjoy cornbread. To me, it's perfectly well done. Look at that. And this is actually going to make a lot of gravy.